welcome. In front of me I have a phone called HAFURY GT20. Now I'm not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but in any case, I just pop it open. So there we go. So right here we get, what is it, 5 different cameras. That's a little bit excessive. Now I believe some of them are probably fake. We also have a notification that this is not a removable battery, so if you're pulling off the case, then stop it, because you're basically breaking the device. Nothing in here. Some paperwork. And we actually get a charger. This is probably a 10 watt, yep, 10 watt charger. Cable, Type C, so that's good. And a SIM eject tool. And that's all we have. So, with that being said, let's actually look at the device. I'm gonna peel that off. Okay, I'm peeling it correctly, there we go. We do have a couple info. Put the device on here, so put it on a black background, there we go. So we have a 6.4 inch display, which I'm actually gonna turn on the phone. This is the power button. At least I think that's the power button. Or maybe the device is just completely dead. Let's see. Anything? That's not a power button, that's just a fingerprint sensor that cannot be pressed. Those are volume buttons, and yeah, I assume this is the power button, but nothing happens when I press it. So yeah, I guess we'll find out in a second if this device is broken or not. In any case, let me just go over the rest of these specs right here, which there aren't many. I'm gonna put this back on here. So we have a hole punched camera, which you can see right here. We have a 6.4 inch display, full HD plus, meaning it's a 2400 by 1920, no, 1080 or something along those lines, give or take like 24, maybe 60 or so. It's not exactly specified, but it's a full HD display, so that's good. We are also running an Android 10, which is by now almost 4 generations behind. There is a chance that it could have a update to maybe 11, crossing your fingers. Highly doubted though. We have a Type-C charging port, that's pretty good. We have a MediaTek 6771, it's an octa-core, doesn't really specify much about it, but it's a MediaTek, so information about it should be widely accessible. Then we have a rear main camera, which is a 48 megapixel, a 1 amp flash LED, not sure what that is added there. Now it's curious because it's only showing us that we have only a 48 megapixel camera. What about the rest? There is 5 of them apparently. So yeah, something tells me that whatever this is right here in the corner, that's fake. It looks like it's fake. Actually a bunch of them look kind of fake-ish. So yeah, obviously if you manage to turn on the device, you can go through the different modes and cover each one of these and see how many of them are just a kind of a prop rather than an actual camera. Now at the front right here we have a 32 megapixel, and in general this device is being powered by a 4200 mAh battery, and that's about it. With a 10 watt charger, possibly the device could charge faster than 10 watts, though we have no info about it, so yeah. So anyway, with that being said, let me just do one last thing, which is pull off the case. so you can see how the device actually looks like without the case. We do have more stickers on here to peel off, so it's not actually scratched up, it's just a plastic on here. You can see that we have this portion which isn't covered up, which this is actually glass, just to prove it. You can see it's not really scratching, hopefully. Let me just wipe it off. Yep, it's not scratched. So yeah, that's glass. Back, aluminum frame. So in general, the build quality right here looks pretty nice. The bezels on this device are also relatively slim for a super like off-brand device. That's probably a lot of people where I'm from have never heard of this brand. So yeah, the device actually seems to be looking pretty nicely. Unfortunately, either it's completely dead, as in the battery, or just the device itself. I have no clue which one it is, because at the moment it doesn't even show me an indication that it was charging, so I'll try to figure out later. But anyway, with this being said, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.